Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, RollCageTV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of memory loss. It's been a week, more than a week. It's been a while, more days than usual, since I last played this game. I am actually, I've mentioned this many times. Earlier, if you looked at the pinned comments in any of the earlier YouTube episodes, you know that my mid-spring marathon was coming up on Twitch, twitch.tv/RollCageTV, Twitch exclusive. The only Twitch exclusive. Everything else I do on Twitch, for the most part, unless I have rarely have some kind of unscheduled and I haven't done this for a long time, some kind of unscheduled event. I will have
Theodora, you come from
our marathon every 3 months on
Twitch.
and that was just, I just did that this past weekend, so I threw my normal schedule off, but as of today I am back on a normal schedule. Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, starting at 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, is when Grid Legends, or sorry, is when not Grid Legends, is when Civilization 6. What game am I playing? I did say it's been a while since Civilization 6 is played on those nights. Other games on other nights. Check my homepage. It doesn't actually tell you on my schedule on my homepage, though. It doesn't tell you exactly what my weekly schedule is. I should have something in my about, or just in my about say schedule for my schedule, and I see it says go ahead and continue, but that's something else I need to check very quickly. Alright. Also, I asked a friend of mine when somebody chats, it plays a ding on her end, but it turns out it's a OBS thing. And I stream right off the Xbox, so I don't have OPS, but maybe there's a bot. Maybe there's a bot I can use that will let me let it ding. Is there a place for this guy to actually settle? I don't want to have to go to war with her again. I don't think there is. Maybe there is. There is, right there. Oh boy. Yeah, but I can't capture the settler unless I go to war, can I? She settles in here. Maybe I don't care. Wait a minute, she can't settle. Can she settle in there? No, I have all that area. That's just the cellar for me. That's not a cellar for her. There's no place she can settle. She can't sell any of these places. Oh yes, I need to buy this, but I'm safe until they grow all their 2 spaces. And they have nowhere near all their 2 spaces grown. And I know it's based on how many times now. Shout out to the person. Oh, I can't remember his name. Something with an A. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm glad you love the series, but it's based on it's not based directly on number of envoys, but it's based on how many times like the suzerainty changes, something like that. Although not necessarily suzerainty. How many times the majority changes? Which you only get suzerainty if you get the majority with 3 or more. So. I guess if you have 1, then somebody gets 2, they get another space. So this place only grew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Now, if I become suzerain of them, it'll grow 1 more. But they have to grow 2 before 3, so I won't worry about it. Because they'll either grow here, which I don't care about. Actually, I would prefer keep her from grabbing that space. Or grow here, which 1, 2, 3, I don't care about because I can't reach. And if I'm suzerain, better for them. Anyway. Right? If they build something there. But it's not like they're going to produce anything. It's not like a resource. Why am I going on all this when I have to catch up on what I'm doing? Am I at war? I am at war. I'm at war. I went in a war to defend Toronto, ostensibly. Toronto can defend themselves. I am at a war to take these 3 cities. Here, here, and here. And why am I going to war to take those 3 cities? Well, he did attack a city that I'm a suzerain of. But that's not really why I'm at war. That was my excuse. As our so many wars started, it was merely an excuse. The real agenda is hidden. The real reason I'm going to war is because he's going to win a cultural victory if I don't watch myself here. I'm not going to catch anyone in tourism. Does it tell me here? Here it actually tells me. 292 tourism per turn, 149 culture. And I'm last with 218 culture per turn. I'm getting more culture, but only 79 tourism per turn. And now Jadwiga is much farther behind because I beat her down. But this is ordered apparently by closeness to victory. So, yes, Colombia's leading. But tourism return 12, culture 14, 34. Yeah. And he's tourism 44. I'm actually getting more tourism than anyone now, except for Gran Colombia, who's got like 3 times as much as I'm getting. So yes, I need to beat down Gran Colombia. Take away their theater squares, which are here and here and here, and then one over here. But that's of less priority. Actually, I had these marked, didn't I? 1.5. This is target 1. This is target 2. This is target 3. And this is 1.5. Because it might, that's about the time when my units might reach over there. Be able to bombard this place. And it just so happens that this target and this target don't have walls. But it's got to be imminent, right? I don't see them building walls. But I don't know if when the city's so advanced we can even see. But he's got to be researching steel really soon, right? Anyway. Oh yes, I have a battleship here. Next turn he should be within range. I'm going to risk putting the battleship here so that he can bombard this place. But he will be subject to attack by here. So I'm going to drop off. Yeah, see, who's less powerful? They're both the same powerful. No, this guy's less powerful. So I will just go ahead and drop off the army here. I need to get one army here, and one army here to get this around. Then jump in, and only one battleship. I'm working on a second one. My production is behind where I'd like it to be. Gonna go to war, take those 4 cities, let him keep the rest of them, and then go in with apostles and go nuts, because I'm actually going for religious victory. But if I think he's going to win a cultural victory too quickly, if I take this city and I don't think he's gonna win a religious victory, then I will have much no choice except to go to war with Gandhi and try to blitz out this city, which would be difficult because it's got walls, 89 strength, and well, Toronto is my city, so Toronto might keep him busy over here if I go to war. Toronto's got a powerful army, powerful as mine. wonder if that has anything to do with the strength of their army, how strong their suzerain is. I doubt it. But maybe? I don't know. Dr. A, whose name I can't remember because it's not right in front of me. Sorry, AB something. Anyway, Ambrosia. I'll just call you Ambrosia. Sorry. Leave a comment on this video. Let me know what I should call you that I can remember. I don't know what I should remember is your tag, actually. All right. Let's get the next turn going. I did get a nice comment on one of my snowrunner videos lately. Oh, of course, it's a little short turn. Doesn't give me time to drink my drink. Little player adjustment. Alright, who's on his way somewhere? You were on your way there, and you are now there, so you can sleep. And I have to remember to get these things upgraded. What is this guy making? He's making a... Who's it? Ironclad. He's still making an ironclad. Oh, he's going to end up making a cruiser because it's going to be... I'm going to get cruisers before that guy finishes. Oh, well, he'll still keep his percentage of production, right? Toward the ironclad. And I have... Oh, that's right. This cruiser or ironclad was going to rush over here and then rush... No. This... No. Somewhere I have... Oh, he was going to come back here, join that guy, and then come down to join this guy, because there's another one being built here, but not for a while, because he's got a tank being built first. Right, turn the key on. Yes, and then the ironclad, okay. That's going to be a while. So that's going to be my second destroyer fleet. And here, I've got the destroyer army. That's what was going to happen. This guy is making his way over here for support. Do I already have movement orders on him? I probably do, but I can't see him right now because I have to scroll off of it to see what his current order is, because Aspire did a terrible job. And I can't even see... Oh, I can see what it is. Combat strength. Alright, yeah, it just said cancel. Who else? You. Were you joining with somebody? The fact that I gave you a movement order to there makes me think there's somebody else he's joining with. I got so many units everywhere. That's what happens when you are in a war. Line infantry corps. Okay, you are probably you. You are probably joining with the line infantry corps, right? Yes. And where is that guy? Here. And you have probably a movement order to go. Ah, that's right. I was going to send you over here on this side. Okay. And where is... And I can't see where his movement order is to either. Well, it won't hurt to move this guy towards that guy. Well, until he gets there. So. Yeah, and then next turn he'll get as far as he gets, and then maybe that guy will be able to get far enough to join up with him. Okay. Or do I just actually cancel this? And then next turn, I will be able to take them both and join them together and then march them this way. He might have actually had orders to march this way. I have to remember that's the direction he's going. Alright, this is my secondary assault force. The primary one is here. Yeah, anyway. And I got just in... I've got, like, not multiples of 3 tanks in places. I am still suzerain you, right? You're not very strong. So that has nothing to do with their strength. Yes. Okay. Theodora. And Jadwiga, I was going for a religious victory because I had Theodora, and it turns out Jadwiga was the first civilization I found. And they have even stronger civilization, religious bonuses. But I had to beat her down to keep her from winning a religious victory. Now I got to beat this guy down from building the Santa Monica Boulevard. Beat him down to keep from winning a cultural victory. Need more housing. I feel for you, buddy. And how I'm going to solve that problem is by slowing your growth down even. If you got to 10, it would actually be good. But no, I want your production for the entertainment district thing. That will help with amenities. And amenities is always an issue. Amenities is more important than housing. But missionary. Don't want a missionary. Sorry. Only interested in chunky units. Apostle. Brand new apostle. How about that? And you have, I'm sure, crappy promotions. That one I definitely won't want. See, I don't know if I don't know yet which one I'm going to want to use for conversions, which one's for attacking. So I'm probably going to use this one, but I mean, there's some of them had medics, which isn't bad. Okay, so you then move here and sit. Now sleep until I end my war, because otherwise they'll just get captured by military units, or they'll get de-hereticized, or hereticized. They'll be declared heretics and be dealt with as heretics are dealt with back in the day. And sadly still today. Heretics? Yeah. Anyway, okay, artillery. This is probably the same thing. You were going to join with somebody, and we just finished building. So where is the rest of the where's the rest of the artillery? Artillery army. Okay. So one artillery here, and where's the other artillery? Here. So they need to join together. And I've got another artillery forming there. So this guy can move up and join that other guy. Not because I made the army there. I got that evened up. So you come over here. And get to here. Get to here. Either place is the same distance. That's 5 plus 1. And that's 5 plus 1. It may be that Stockholm turns against me. I think Bolivar. Yes, Bolivar's challenging Gandhi for the suzerainty there. I have no chance of becoming Suzerain of Stockholm. Anyway, the reason I have so many city-states around is because this is with the Barbarian Encampments mode. And I am not allowing myself to convert, or I'm not allowing myself to clear any of the Barbarian encampments, Barbarian Clan encampments, which means they will turn into city-states eventually if I wait long enough. And in the early game, that was a big challenge. Now, late game, it's less of a challenge. I've got scouts in places, all the places that I think the Barbarian encampment might, if they can even make any more, because there might be the maximum number of city-states. I don't know how many there are. If an encampment forms that won't turn into a city-state, if it doesn't have a progress bar under it, then I can go ahead and clear it. But if it has the ability to turn into a city-state, I won't clear it. I may... that does not include... That doesn't mean I won't destroy city-states if I have to. If Stockholm gets a little bit frisky... Oh, their strength is so bad, 57. Yeah. Now, is that because... Is their strength also based on how much land they have? I wonder. Toronto doesn't have that much land. They're a lot stronger. It's based on their resources. Toronto has a lot of resources. Okay. Yes, that's why I was here. What are you building besides artillery? Oh boy, I want to see how many armies now. Let's get a district going. Watermill. Lighthouse, sure. Don't have that yet. Gives me a gold, and then shipyard gives me more gold. No, just gives me production. Okay, that's fine. And it's 2 gold to maintain, so it's a gold drain. I'm not sure I want that. Just reflexively, I get the next building up, but is it worth 2 gold to get? Well, 1 plus production, whatever the gold bonus is of its district, which is probably not great. I don't know if this has any. It's nowhere near other places, and I don't know what's near this. Does that matter? Oh, are these things? Do I have a builder coming here? These pearls need to be repaired. Let's so I can get a builder for next to nothing. Oh, zoo! I want a zoo. Forget the lighthouse. Give me a zoo. But first, give me a builder. Oh, it's gonna take me 3 to get a builder. Huh? Maybe I get the zoo first. No, let's fix that. It's gold and stuff. Builder, and then zoo, and then lighthouse, because that's okay, you line infantry. Ugh, let's see. Oh, you got a promotion? Oh no, you got an upgrade, that's right. You're the one that I need upgrading. First of all, let's see. There's a core and there's a single. That's the single. Where's the core? Here. You guys were getting together. Wait. Yeah, those are the guys. Was those guys I was getting together last time? You can't come here unless this guy moves. You have a movement order somewhere, right? Where's your movement order? There. Okay. So if I repeat that movement order, he'll move there now, right? Now it's going on highway. Yes, go ahead and move right now to get out of that space. I want that space. You probably want the other space too. This guy can. This guy. Well, he can't quite get there. So next turn, he'll come back. Actually, I want to send him. Which direction do I want to send him? This way, probably. So you just wait there. Okay. So you just wait there. Skip of the turn. And you, nope, that's as far as I want to send you. You can skip the rest of the turn. Artillery, army, yes, I finally made the army. Okay, so they can come across. And I don't have any naval units to cover them, but I think they'll be fine. Because whatever navy this guy had has been wiped out by Toronto. Oh, and here's an extra artillery. Okay. Oh, that was the guy that was waiting to combine with the other guy. Okay. Since that guy... Oh, wait. Oh, there's another one being built. Okay, so this guy can come here. Right? And then he can just go on alert. Because when the other guy's built... And then when that guy's built, then I'll know, oh, cover this guy. I don't know where I sent this guy to. I sent him down here, didn't I? Let's go over here and see. Where did I send this guy to? No, that's the wrong one. Where's the artillery? Ah, now it's showing me. I did send them there. Okay, perfect. So the three of them will get together about the same time this guy comes out. A little bit soon. So I should send this guy not as far. What are you making? Is that a field cannon or is that an artillery? Can't be an artillery. Field cannon. I think there's a core near him. Is there a core? It's just a single. No, that's a core. Okay, cool. Ah, he's waiting for him to come out there. Okay. Good, good, good. Builder, here. You built your strawberries on rock and roll. Now, it says I wanted to keep somebody here. I'm not sure I have any more scouts to go there. Let's see where all my scouts are. Is there a scout coming here? I don't think there is. Oh, so many scouts. Okay. I do have a scout somewhere. Where is he going? He is coming down here. Okay. So, I'm really scared of Armagarg is my he's got a decent arm, but I'm afraid this guy, Barbarian Encampment, will show up here. So right now this guy can see there. Just move him here, and I want to sleep him, but I'll keep skipping his turn. I don't necessarily have anything else I want to build around here. Oh, no, Armagarg. Oh, Armagarg could use this build. I would get that resource. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I get the benefits as well. I mean, I know I get the resource, but I mean, do I get some of the production in gold? You built that. No, I don't want farms there, but I could put farms here. This is. So I can buy this space, build a mine there. I'm gonna need money to upgrade stuff. Where are you growing next? It's not gonna be there. I know that. That's dumb. That's 108. I mean, mines. I can't. Can I build? I can't build monasteries on hills. Correct? It's probably not going to tell me here. Oh, and it's not going to automatically scroll to them either. Because Aspire is dumb. No, wait, I don't want to do that. I want to go over here. Well, it's going to make monastery improvement. Monasteries, if I do things, cannot be built next to other monastery, but it doesn't say what kind of terrain. I figured not. I've seen, remember, it had to be flat ground. They can't be built on desert hills. Okay. But what I want to build them on desert hills when I can build a mine there. Desert plains are perfect for the monasteries. Like here, except I've already got a monastery adjacent to it. Here? Is that desert or is that desert? Desert, not desert. Desert flat ground. Okay. That's also be a good place for a district. I could destroy the monastery. you come here and build a mine. There's probably better places for you, to be quite honest. Knight Army. I can upgrade one, and you're on the coast, so I might as well upgrade you. Okay. Finally, what I was looking for. Not the tank, actually. Let's move the battleship. Now we will unlink. Yeah. Can the battleship attack? You can't. Oh, but I don't have a scout there. Okay. Army, can you disembark? You can. Now I can... No, I can't see the place. Why can't I see the place? This isn't a hill. Do I see it from here, theoretically? Yes. Okay. I guess there's woods there. Rainforest. Okay, I can't see through the rainforest. But now... Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! No walls for you. Sadness. And one of these armies need to come over here. One of these armies need to come over here. One of these armies need to come over here. And there's the second army. There's a third army. And here's a fourth army that can march towards this. Well, one of these are going to march this way. Come down here. One of these armies is going to come over here. Take that. I don't think I'm going to get a surround on this. I don't think there's going to be time. The artillery can come in adjacent to it. They can't shoot back. Aha! And I have another army. Will the army be able to disembark this turn? Probably not. Let's find out. And the army, no, they can't. Next turn they'll go, and then this lone thing will have to run away. And they're going to take a shot, but take a hit from the guns. That's okay. The army might take the hit. I don't think it matters. I think you just target the space. So I don't know how much that matters. Okay. Oh, and you can get nice and close. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 away. Perfect. So those are my 3 for the surround here. I don't want to get you within 2. I would like to get you to land. It doesn't have any ship units, but this one, who is that? Granada. Am I at war with Granada? No. Yadwiga is... Gandhi is... So I'm not at war with Granada. At least not right now. So I will be unafraid. I will unaffraidedly move this way to protect Toronto, at least in principle. Actually, I'm not going to protect Toronto. I'm going to land. I'm giving a wide berth to what's his name, just in case. I want to land here. Not tank. Love me some terrain marker tags. Okay, next turn. What do you got? Attack Toronto some more. Go ahead. Ooh, that field can could take out. Oh no, it's not worth it. Okay, who now? Okay, you were on the coast, so you were. None of these are ships that can hurt me. Right? Preslav. I'm not. I don't. Is anybody Susan to them? No, I don't think so. I actually have one there. I could become Susan to them if I wanted to take a push. What do they have? What would you be worth to me? Preslav, which of course doesn't highlight on this list. Production with an armory or consulate building. I have 2 cities. And it might be the same city that has both the armory and the consulate building. One army with a consulate building, obviously, and only one armory. My light and heavy cavalry units have +5 strength when fighting on hills tiles. So that might be worth it. What's their quest? What is your quest? Since I don't have it marked, it's going to be something dumb. Inspiration for nuclear program. Okay, let's look that up. Maybe I'll... if I have a choice, maybe I'll consider that. Nuclear fission? Is it nuclear fission? Nuclear fusion? Oh, what's nuclear program? Did I read that wrong? I'm guessing I read it wrong. No, inspiration for nuclear program. Why is everything so difficult for me? The game is too complicated. Is it NUC or NU? Yeah, it is. Nuclear program. Does it say what the inspirations are? It probably doesn't. Required civics, ideology, modern era. Oh, it's a civics. Okay. That explains it. Inspiration. It said wait, inspiration. Inspiration is a civic. Eureka's science. Modern era. Nuclear program. Build a research lab. Oof. Yeah. Not gonna do that until I really need to. It would be nice to take suzerainty. I don't even have a lot of science buildings, to be quite honest. Campus, university. Okay, I could potentially build a research lab in Old Town. Maybe. I don't know if I've even unlocked it yet. Oh, gotta get the archaeologist. I want the stock exchange, it's more important. No, I haven't even unlocked it yet. Okay. One unlocks research lab. The game is too much for me. My old brain can't handle it. Probably someplace back here. Here, chemistry. Complete a research agreement. Well, nobody's going to give me a research agreement at this point. I would need sanitation first. So, as soon as I could get it at 7 turns. You know what? That might actually be something worthwhile because I have all the units I'm going to want to have at this point. But then I have to grab it 7 turns and then also build it. I probably have higher priorities. No, machine gun. I'd rather have machine gun. I think. Is this the one that's an upgrade to the field cannons? Yes, okay, so I'm going to want that next. And it doesn't require... Build 2 power plants, not going to happen. But this I'm going to add to the queue. This one I can... Okay. So, sorry guy, not going to be Susan you right now. You can sleep. And that whole distraction, go away. I'm going to start my next turn. You're going to shoot at somebody. Ooh, that's like a powerful unit for 2 ages earlier. It's not that guy. This guy.
The chief incalculable in war.
Yay, okay. I've got the, now, do please tell me I already have uranium. No, only have 1. Great. So I gotta search the map to find uranium, but I do have to build this as a priority. They've got some. Wait, no, they don't. Oh, I don't have a city close enough. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, first of all, let's place attack here. This I want right away. Oh, for goodness sakes, my speech is terrible. I didn't even, today was a rest day on my walking, so not even that I'm over exercise. Maybe that's the problem. Exercise. By exercise, I mean take a gentle walk because I'm an out of shape old guy who's trying to get back in shape. Okay, so where else is uranium? That isn't going to grow unless I give up suzerainty. I can make that space, but I can't actually farm the resource out. I actually can't buy it. I might naturally grow there. Okay, somewhere else there has to be uranium I can get to easily, right? Please tell me there's uranium down where that other builder is. Sakes. And this is supposed to be plentiful resource, but I think it's too plentiful. I have a feeling that... Is this the case? Anybody out there knows this, leave a comment. With plentiful resources, is it harder for you to get later game resources like uranium because the map is all taken up with lesser resources? That would seem unlikely. It would seem to me that all the resources are chosen immediately, right? It's not like they decide where the uranium is going to go once you research uranium. That can't be the case once somebody researches uranium. But oil, for example, I'm playing with plentiful resources and there's only like 1 land oil on the entire map. Please tell me there's uranium down here. Map. Okay, look at this. I'm going to have to send a settler over there to get a second uranium. Because that's only the second uranium on the map that I can see. Now, maybe a city-state has uranium. I can check that, but I have to go through the entire city-state list. Because it could be underneath the city-state, I guess. If the city-state was a barbarian encampment, they could settle it on discovered, just like you can settle on undiscovered resources. Maybe. And yes, please don't tell me to use this search, because the people that made this conversion interface are just terrible. It's not that consoles suck, it's that programmers back in the day sucked. Developers sucked. Not the programmers, but the people that made the AAA games back in the day. They didn't consider consoles, even though for at least a generation now the consoles have come back as dominant in the gaming environment, which must be the chagrin of PC players. Now, games, pretty much every AAA, AA, single A. Producer co-develops for consoles at the same time. But back when this game was made, they outsourced conversions to consoles, and sometimes they outsourced them to people like Aspyr, ASPYR, who may be a better company now because they were bought out, but at the time they did just a horrible job with everything in a desperate attempt to try to meet their obligations, and they still failed. Gandhi, you're gonna make me take over one of your cities? What do I use? Anyway, so yes, the people that made the console conversion were actually awful people. I'm sure Civilization 7 is much better console interface, or even RTS games like Age of Empires 3 or 2 that you would not think could be played on the console that have console versions, as with Age of Empires 4 and these ones. Here. Huh, huh, huh. 1, 2, 3. So close. So close and yet so far. Okay. I guess I have to take another city. Somewhere I have to take another city, either by taking it from Gandhi. I mean, I may very well win the game before I need the uranium, and I've got enough units, I could probably just upgrade and only need the one. This is taking too much time. I don't have time for this. Literally. How can I find this out easily? Okay, I'm already Susan of them, so it would tell me already. They don't have it. I have a feeling nobody's gonna have it. Because I don't see strategic resources. I don't remember ever seeing strategic resources on this list. Sheep, silk, wine, deer, fish, crabs, fish, niter. Okay, so strategic resources are on the list. It might be that. Let me check. Is it possible that I actually have one already from us? Okay, so my only two, as far as I can see, unless I missed something on the map, which is quite possible, there's 3 places I can get either build this for San Mateo and hope that they grow there, which they won't. They're not going to grow unless the suzerainty changes. I'd have to give them up and let them regrow, and it's a 3rd tier, and they would grow there instead. Build another city here myself, which would be dumb. Or take one of Gandhi's cities. Or most reasonable would be to settle. No, wrong thing. I have plenty of places to settle here. I need to settle someplace near the uranium, like here. How much would a settler cost me to buy? It'd be worth it to get one there right away. And this is such a crappy place. I can get iron. if I go here, I could get wheat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'd have to buy that space. This isn't too bad with woods and stuff. Snow, I could put a district on. I got fish. This kind of headache. How much to buy a settler? I don't have a settler like hiding somewhere, do I? If I did, it'd be back home anyway. Finding it. Scroll. No, tell me to just hold the button down, and I can hear it clicking. But guess who didn't make a good interface? Sometimes I'll capture one and just move him someplace. Could declare war on Presley. And then make peace immediately. I don't want to go to war with him anyway. I don't want to go to war with Gandhi either. How much to buy a settler? I haven't bought any, I don't think, in the whole game, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I can't find out unless I turn the queue off, because again, Aspire is terrible. 520 gold. That's not going to happen. Only 8 turns to build a settler. I do want a harbor right away, though. Harbor is going to be 12 turns. 8 turns is a lot of turns. I don't need it right away. I may not need it at all, because everything is going to need nuclear. I probably have, I can build enough of. I gotta get this turnover with. Think about it. Did I lose something? Kumansi? Where's Kumansi? Why are they declaring war? Who? Doesn't say anybody declared war on me, right? Oh, Hong Kong changed to Serenity. They didn't change Serenity to me, so who's declaring war? Huh? Simone Bolivar. Okay, so they're going to be at war with me. They changed from Jadwiga, so they should have declared war on me. But why didn't I get a Wolan, Carthage, Johannesburg, Hong Kong's declared war on Theodora? Okay, so I'm at war with Hong Kong now. That's potentially not good, because Hong Kong has Hong Kong traditionally has a navy. They have a navy out here. I'm going to need an escort for some of these units. In fact, there's a Hong Kong navy right there. Oh, you are in the wrong place. Yes, you get up here. And you also get up here. And that's a battleship. And I don't have enough to bribe Hong Kong. Great. Well, this army hopefully will make it. Some of these guys might die, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. What is this, Shrek? Faith for an apostle. Nice. Battleship available for promotion. Okay. Ah, battleship can escort these units across. This guy is linked. Linked. Was that a single ironclad? Oh, that's so crappy. How did I get an odd number of ironclads now? Battleship will wipe the ironclad off the face of the earth. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm going in the wrong direction. No. I want the army. I want the army to move onto the shore. Please. And this guy. I didn't move the army, did I? I probably did. It's not going. Battleship. No! Oh, I had an ironclad there already. Well, actually, that's okay. That's okay. Even though the ironclad is going to get thwacked, the ironclad can at least come down here and escort this guy. He'll get thwacked, but not as bad as the army by himself. Battleship will be able to hit me here. Gonna hit here. Oh boy, I need that cruiser or destroyer. Where's the other destroyer unit? Oh, I only need 185 gold. I don't think the destroyer melee strength is 87. You know what? I've got to end this YouTube episode here. I hate to end it in the middle of a turn, but there's no way I'm going to finish my turn here. So I am going to take a break here, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, cliffhanger, you'll have to come back during the next YouTube episode to see me finish this turn. And that is going to be the next weekday evening at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in UK and noon the next day in New Zealand. So Twitch, stick around. Just going to take a short break. I'll be right back. YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you guys much for watching, and I will see you then.